TxStampin, Sharon. On today's video, we're gonna make some Christmas cards that are so quick and easy, so elegant. I have a great tip to share with you guys. I hope that you enjoy this video. I would love to read your comments below. Also, if you're new to my channel, I invite you to subscribe. And then while you're subscribing, hit that little notification bell. You'll be notified when I upload a video or I go live on YouTube. If you currently do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would be honored to help you with your Stampin' Up! Supply needs. You can find out how to contact me, how to sign up for my newsletter, shopping on my store, all of that below the video. Let's make an easy Christmas card. On today's video, we're going to make a super quick but gorgeous Christmas card using the Evergreen Elegance, the coordinating punch, and the coordinating embossing folder that has the trees, okay? I love making quick, elegant, easy Christmas cards. So this one fit the bill perfectly. I have a piece of the red and green foils. Hold on, let me grab the red. I have the red and green foils. They come in a pack. And they are currently available in the mini catalog or on my website. After December 2021, they may go away, but I hope we keep them. So the first thing I want to do is I want to adhere the foil to my basic white piece of paper, okay? And I'm going to do that with some liquid glue, but I have a trick. When I apply liquid glue to foil, instead of leaving it with the squiggly marks, sometimes you can see those squiggly marks through the foil. So what I like to do is take the other end. A lot of people don't know that there's something under that cap. I like to take the other end. Let's get that globbo glue off. And I like to flatten those squiggly marks, okay? I'm still leaving the glue on. I'm just smoothing it down so that it doesn't show through on some of my foils. I don't notice it as much on the green, but I notice it more on the silver foils. So I just like to just smooth those down. I'm actually gonna put my piece of silicone mat there. And so now what I want to do is I just want to center this. Get it pretty even. Press that down. And we're going to slide this over. And now we're going to use the punch. So next I'm going to take my punch and I want to punch out some trees. And I'm just going to line that up like that. We're going to move it over until our trees line up over here. Looks pretty good, but I'm going to go ahead and cut that off over there. So we're going to line it up this way. So it's so fun how the trees line up on either side of this. There we go. So now we have some trees. And I know I want my trees to be about 3 inches. So I probably should have cut my cardstock 3 inches, but I'm just gonna cut off this tree right here. So I'm just gonna cut off at I'm gonna cut these last 2 trees off right here. And we're just kind of do it at an angle. Okay, so let's see how that looks. Looks pretty good. So now I'm going to add my trees to my foil. This is like super quick and easy. Do it all at one time. And we keep scraps of everything. So this is perfect, a perfect way to use up those bits of foils. And then we're going to put this right about here. You do want to be careful and not get adhesive on the foil. When you get glue on the foil, it is kind of hard to get off. So my tip is I use undo and a tissue, and I will put the undo on a tissue, and then I kind of dab it. I try not to rub because the liquid glue, it streaks, and we don't want streaky foil. So I do want to take it and line it up. How do I want my trees to look? I love having the line over here on the right-hand side because I can make sure that my paper's good and straight. I want to see the top of my tree up here. I don't want it to go off of that layer. And now I'm going to take it to my die cutting emboss machine. And now I'm going to take it to my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and run it through. Ready for the reveal? We embossed all those layers at the same time. How gorgeous is that? Now, I do have some other samples to share with you to give you an idea of other ways to use the foils and the embossing folder. All right, so anytime we are adding anytime we're adding an emboss layer to cardstock, we do want to use our liquid glue. And this is not foil, so I don't have to smush off those or flatten down those squiggle lines. It is, oh, I take that back. It is cardstock. Okay, we've got our basic white cardstock there. So we're just going to center that right there. We have a basic white thick layer that we are going to adhere this to. I do have, stop talking. We are almost done. So I am going to switch over and I'm going to use Real Red because I did use Real Red as my base. The red foils, I keep going back and forth. Are they cherry cobbler? Is that Real Red? What is that? I just think it blends well because it's a foil. It doesn't have to be exact. So I'm going to stamp Merry Christmas. And we're going to add some liquid glue. And then we're going to pop it up with some dimensionals. And then we're going to take, and I want this layer to cover the bottom of my trees. So we're going to bring this in about right there. Look how fun! All done at one time. Now let me show you a couple of other ideas for you. Just to see the difference, this was stamped with cherry cobbler. This was Real Red, okay? So close. But what about if we switch it up? What if we use the silver specialty foil and we do the same thing? I did the whole sheet in foil instead of adding it like this. But again, this is just to give you some ideas. This was the lighter of the silver specialty foil, and then this was the darker. So you can kind of see the difference. And then what if we just want to go that way? Totally different card, but let the foils do all the work for you. These are gorgeous cards. I hope that you will give this a try, and I hope that my doing it all at one time trick helps you guys. So happy stamping, y'all.